Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimi Shostly Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hot. Of course you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot. It is said, now who then catch be thief? Yes, because right now, Liema came out to address her fans. Is actually brewing a whole lot on the social space. Is actually a whole lot of name calling for the innocent girl. Because the last time I checked, the only thing this girl did wrong was going to that show. Because if not, how? Going to that show and having a fan. That is the only thing all of them did wrong. Is it bad to have stanship or to have people who love you? Sometimes this stanship thing can look like is looking like a curse in disguise. I hype you fans so much the way you love this housemate. When you give to them, you see how I shower praises on you guys. But why make this housemate go through a lot because of you? You love them. Now a whole lot have been going on the social space because of this thingy that Liema came out to say. Nengi says, why is she now complaining? Wasn't she fueling and gassing them up? Biggest base, number one, they should keep fighting for top 4. I'm a celebrity. Little did she know that she was moving with noisemaker, zero action. Now people have it that Liema actually gave the fans wings to fly. That she is reprimanding them right now, but she was the one who gave them the room to do the dragging. Guys, you think so? Or because she says she's the number one? Is she not? She's hyping herself. Is it bad to hype herself? And this person said, and their fave joined. She even said, let them know I am coming for everything. Who she was referring to. Now see, all this bites her, okay? She will learn the hard way together with her puppies. She's toxic and met her own match. She's only addressing it because of the repercussions. Yana Nje, we know her and her behavior. Being humble is such a good trait, Yazi. I am glad my girl is kind. Now here is the thing. Most of your fave do things like this. They hype themselves. It is hype to herself. Saying, tell them I'm getting everything does not mean that she's insulting anybody or she's talking about anybody. You yourself calling her, saying that she's bragging or saying something. You do that in real life. It's just like she knows she have haters out there. Glaring haters. So it's just like saying, the naysayers una go hear them. So there is nothing like that one. So this person says, so we have a South African Phyna. I just hope she's not blacklisted. Why should she be blacklisted? No, tell me. You guys rejoice over people's pain. Why should she be blacklisted? And what is Phyna name doing here? This is really so annoying. You can feel it from her voice. It is so annoying. Blacklisted for what? She has addressed her fans. It's for her fans to work on it, and that's all. If they are not aware, they are Liema, Ozofana, and Phyna. Anything associated with toxicity, brands pull themselves out. Big Brother fans with controlling their faves. Good Liema also. They must stop insulting Jared. You guys are not enemies. I thought they said we control Z. Okay, that fan base uses insults on housemates and brands to trend their hashtag, always insulting brands associated with other housemates. They made bbnzansi vile. Their tag and everything associated with their faves name is filled with insult. Okay, now, like I said earlier, I said, now who then catch with thief? Now, mostly the people who are doing all of those drags to her now is the Z fans. No cap. No cap. You guys know that the two fan base, the two fan base, the lilies and the dominators, they're actually dragging whatever. I don't understand. You know, now you guys are making it look like you guys are not also in this thing. Making it look like your base is now the sense. Well, all of them follow. How can you call Nzansi a community deal and you use your tag to insult brands? Tell me why it won't affect your fave. This should be a lesson to all these fans. You think you want to score cheap points, but you are exactly. I don't know, you're insulting somebody. because of your faith. In your mind, you the booger, you know how to insult. Some of you all do not cannot even take what you dish. Like, it's just like me replying naysayers on my channel. Some people might just go take rope and hang themselves. That is why it's quite unnecessary. Like, it's not needed. Why would I go low for such people who are not happy at home, who lack love? Why? Toxicity is not love. Take it or you leave it. I am ashamed on Lily's behalf, such an embarrassment. So it was you all controlling your faith and pushed a narrative that we controlling Zintel. She's not getting deals because of you. Oh, now. Okay. They made her a list of who can come to the apartment. Oh, monitoring spirit, is that you? You are not going to add your tax today. Now they've learned. Even the other fan base have learned. They've been dragging Liema all through because of this thingy. You see, they are doing the dragging, but right now they are not adding any tag on anything. If Jared wants to move in, they must let him. The apartment is theirs now. Let her brief. Now, some people think she's actually addressing the fan base because of Jared. Like, how? It is how you guys think life revolves around a particular thing. bbnzansi, the Siamusha season is over. Just get a grip and rest. Even their fan page is toxic like you, also leading to help them as well. Cause girl has been shady as well, talking about I am number one and you all can, people, you all can fight for number 4. How people mocked Robinson Spice, Coca-Cola, Nzanzi Magic, like, hey, no good luck to everyone in that camp. I was surprised to see a whole fan base shading Nzanzi Magic and Z on Monday. Okay. After she came out of the house and she'd do IG live and there would be shady comments and she would be like, hey, the dominators, leave me alone and focus on your finalists. Like, we had no issues with you. It's a lie. I was on that live. Few people were saying things to her. You people were saying things to her, and that's why she mentioned, I remember vividly, she mentioned the dominator, you guys should leave me alone. Because they were coming for her. You guys should stop these things you guys do for stanship. Stop this thing you people do for stanship. Nobody is perfect, actually. Neither me nor you. Same as these housemates. But you guys are really pushing them to the wall. You guys are making them look like they don't have essence for existence anymore except for you guys. You guys are making it look like everything they have to do has to do with you guys. Like, it doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't. Now she's about to run mad on top of I am number one. Now, the fan page shocked me on that Saturday when they were gifting her a page that is supposed to be professional, never seen such, and Lee condoned the toxicity until it started to affect her directly. So what these people are saying mainly is that Liema gave the fans the wings to fly. That she would have cautioned them earlier on, like she was seeing the toxicity on the streets, she was seeing it on the room, but she could not call them in order and said, hey, this is too much, stop it. She allowed it fly. You just see the way Jared cautioned his fans immediately when they were trying to fly. So people started calling Jared name, they dragged him, but the thing is, Baby Boy has actually dropped his 2 cents. And the fans listened. It might be few that will be flying, because no matter how you try, not all your fan base would listen. If they come out and say, oh, do not do this, some people would listen. Those who have sense. The reasonable one will continue to do what they want to do. What a time to be called a Z fan. So they accuse us of controlling Z while the one make their madam run mad with controlling. I feel monitored and control my belly. This one sweet me. So as you can see, the Liema fans, hope you guys can see that the other fan base are happy that Liema came out and said her mental health is at stake. Because you guys came for Z during the Papi situation. It is giving tit for tat. And now this Liema fan says, I hope Liema knows that no LLF would ever send her that. There is very thin possibility, and that there are people from other camps who have all the time in the world to do such things. If Bella123 can hack accounts, I won't put anything past them. You see, one thing I don't like is running away from something. As dominators, we don't have time to be calling people's family Sana. We have better things to do. Right now, we are worried about Zinta's plants. We don't even know his name. Now, the funny thing is this thing you people do. Something will happen. You'll be like, oh, no, it's not our fan base that will do this. Do you know everybody in your base? How can you vouch for other people when you cannot even fully vouch for yourself? That is the question I keep asking. Now they are saying it is not them. They try to shift the blame to others. Just go and look at your tweets. They are full of insulting, trolling, and degrading other housemates. She called you out. Accept it and change your ways. Very simple. There is no need putting it out to other people. If it is other fan base, somebody took their time for other people's fan base, then let's so be it. But Liema addressed her lilies. So you should have to do what work on it. Don't put blames on, oh no, it is not us. How can you know it is not you guys? You guys are plenty. How do you know it is not you guys? They will say it is us who called and emailed her mother. Just wait for it. Like, where would we even get her contact from? These are Z fans. Don't use Z tags, Betuna. Talk about this far away from her tag. They've learnt lesson. When brands check out why she's trending and leading the pack on the trend table, they only find the tweets. One thing about SA brands, they don't play with their reputation. They want to blame others, like where would they find her family contact details? Sometimes take accountability in order to self-correct. Why would another fanbase care about who visits her apartment? That fanbase thrives on toxicity, dragging big brands like Zanzi Magic, Robertson Spice, Coca-Cola, calling those deals community deals, Spice FC. Now their fave is feeling the hate. Oh, jeez. I just feel the only person I'm feeling bad for right now is Liema, because her mental health is important. But the fans, I hope the reasonable ones have listened, and if those ones listen, others can fly away. Yeah, she will be fine, definitely. Lily, stop blaming others, because most of the Honor brand posts on Twitter had we are throwing shade indirectly. Things like Lima does not do community deals, etc. And the child is asking stop dragging back using tags related to her Liema. If the child is live, it's always Lema, clean your camera. Lema, do this. Lema, do this. Don't say that. Lema, post more. Now they are saying I am evil. I only hacked her TikTok account. That's the only evil I did. Now the funny thing about this person right here, this Dennis just have mouth. Possibly this person is not the one who hacked the account. Just talking. She probably wanted the Mzansi Magic deal too. Robinson, Mzansi Magic, they trolled influencers, they are talentless, shake my head, but she genuinely needs those deals. Especially the Channel 01. Imagine her song playing on channels she's an ambassador for. Oh my God. Z fans, you guys should rest at this point. You guys should rest. You guys are not rubbing it on her face. Like what? You guys should just take a grip and rest. Sit down and chillax, rest. Because you people claim now not to be dragging, but you guys are doing the same thing. You guys are really doing the same thing. Saying she wants all those gigs, she do this, she do that. Why it's just her fans that are doing the drags, not her coming out to say anything about those brands. Liema doesn't want you all deals. That fan base is actually full of weirdos. She's complaining about her brand tags and you are saying she wants your faves deal. Who the F is your fave? You all were celebrating newspaper today like clowns. Okay, this one says, Z, the standard. Your faves look up to her, gossip about her, try to compete because they want to be her so bad. As a fan, tune the pressure down before you send them to psych ward trying to compete with mother and her base. She no get mates. Now you see the thing. This is a Z fan right now. The see the angle she's taking this to. Competition, this one. You guys are the problem these housemates have. I cannot say less. I cannot say less. You guys are the problem this housemate has. I'm telling you, you people are the problem. See, fans will not be the problem. No cap. Every time she sees there is a fight, she uses space to distract us. She must keep protecting her brand. We might not like it sometimes, but listen, I am so proud of her. She knows what's up. And it works. We get so calm after hearing from her. These are these fans saying that Zinto is actually distracting them whenever they want to involve themselves in drugs. And I have observed that one before. She created a space when Liema was doing her gifting. I think, was it then? There was this huge drag that was going on. Z created a space without anyone noticed. The fan had to join because she do not want that drag to continue. I really recommend her for that. That one happened with my Krokoro eyes. I saw it happen. Liema should block all her fans and move on. All this trauma and harassment for what? Counterfeit gifts, fake love. Someone tell her it ain't worth it, please. Now, no matter how you drag, I'm ending this on this note. No matter how you tend to drag Liema because it is her turn. I said it's her turn because she came out to say what she had to say. right? I want to let all the fan base know that you guys are on this table. You guys are hypocrites. You guys are frying pan, cutting, how do they even say it? Your kettle's calling pot black. Yes. Your kettle's calling pot black. All you have to do is let your fave breathe. Let them breathe. Una carry matter for head like waiting and no no. Let this housemate breathe. You guys are really hurting them in disguise. You're forming you love them while you're hurting them in disguise. I beg, calm down, fans. Ogono. It's too much, I beg. Anyways, guys, I'm dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Bye for now, babies.